Breakout. 114 Breakout. One sexy looking bike. Don't know about this digital readout though. Bloody low rider S, loud thing. Breakout. Good looking bike. Tell you what, I've got my feet, I don't know if you can see that, my calf actually rests against the primary car. So if you were stuck in traffic, that could be an issue for someone my height. I suppose you'd have to just set your foot up on the foot peg like that. Sexy looking bike. Got a lowrider S up there and it sounds like an animal. Sounds like it should be at a drag strip. While we're sitting here idling, waiting to go, first thing I've noticed for a Harley, no vibration whatsoever. Look at the mirrors, hardly any vibration in them at all. I've had to rest my foot up on this foot peg because when I put my leg down, it rests against this primary cover. Now this is a 114 Breakout. This has got the big supersize engine in it. Tell you, these 2018 clutches, they are great. On the Softail series, grabs right in the middle of the clutch range for me, which I love. Really, really good clutch system these days on these 2018 Softail Harleys. This bike's got stock pipes on it, and it's a shame to have this great 114 engine in it, and I can hardly hear it. All I can hear is that 110 lowrider S. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's got some toe. Oh yeah. Don't like the, I don't like that. That's tiny. This is one of those bikes you ride and you just know. You just know you're riding a cool bike. You know you're riding a cool bike that everyone looks at and thinks, oh wow, look at that. That's a nice bike. I don't know if that air filter's standard on a 114. It may well be. Now last year I rode a 2017 Breakout. I took it on a 200 kilometre trip and I quite enjoyed that bike. Even though cornering ground clearance wasn't the best, I still found it to be an enjoyable bike to ride. This 2018 Breakout's got the all new frame, you know, the mono shock and so forth, and although I wish I was taking this for a 200 kilometre ride, I'm not. I'm only doing about 30 k's. I'm expecting this to be a lot better than the 2017. See, already I'm not scraping, and in last year this bend here would have scraped on a Breakout. Oh, she's got some pull. The 114 engine, definitely. It's got some toe, no doubt about it. This bike would be great with an aftermarket pipe on it. Hello, bloke in front of he's got issues. What's he got? He's taking his gloves off. What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? Go around him, mate. Go around him. It's a bit fucking stupid. Fifth gear, 80 k's an hour, and it's just plodding along. Now, am I able to change the screens on that? The LCD screen on that? Let's have a look. Oh yeah. That's now changing it to RPM. Hit it again, and that's giving me kilometres. Trip meter A, trip meter B, range till empty. Okay, that's good. And we're back to the time, 11:04. So we've got speed, we've got the time, we've got the gear, and we've got a fuel gauge on the side here. I think I'll keep it on RPM. This thing's just putting along in fifth gear. Wow. Just putting along. It's still got another gear. I'll even drop it down to fourth. In terms of my riding position, it's got a very comfortable seat. I'm 5'9" and I am slightly leaning forward. So when I rode the 17 model for that 200k trip, I was very comfortable. That was the thing that surprised me the most. Now, whether there's been a slight modification to the seating position on this new frame, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't recall feeling this, I don't recall feeling slightly hunched forward, like leaning forward, slightly hunched over on the 17 model. So I'd have to say on a trip, probably get a little bit tighter on the back of the shoulders on this bike, but around town wouldn't be an issue at all. So if you're in the market for one of these, if you're in the market for a Harley, would it be fair to say you'd be sort of choosing or tossing up between a Breakout and a Fat Boy? I mean, are they sort of similar price? I'd imagine there wouldn't be much variation in the price between those two bikes. You know, what would you take? Would you take this or would you take the Fat Boy? What looks better? I guess you could say what rides better. I would assume they'd ride similar. I think the Fat Boy looks a little bit better. That's just personal opinion. It also has the adjustable mono shock, which I haven't attempted to adjust, nor will I. I mean, I'm riding on a very good road, so I haven't felt the need to adjust it. I don't feel like I'm bouncing all around the place. What's this guy want to do? What's this joker want to do? What's he want to get over for? Jesus, he's nearly hit that bloke. Shit! What's the rush, mate? Why do you have to travel so close? Very comfortable bike for around town. Yeah, this bike needs an exhaust. Forward controls, yeah, quite comfy. There's just no vibration at all on these 2018 Softails. Harley has just completely eradicated that. I think that's a good thing. Others may feel different, but I think it's a step in the right direction. These 2018 Breakouts have definitely got a better lean angle than the 17. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. Got some balls, this bike. It's got some balls. It's 114 Breakout has got some balls. Just needs a pipe and a tuner. Maybe, what would you get? Maybe a 2-into-1 road rage at a fuel pack 3. Give it an auto tune. Bang, and away you go. That's what I reckon it needs. Or if you just like the quiet, subdued sounding Harley that's got a bit of grunt, leave it stock and it's fine as it is. Put it this way, with these standard pipes, you'll be able to start your bike 5 o'clock in the morning. You're not going to annoy the neighbours. It's got a great seat, this bike. It's a really comfortable seat. If this bike was mine, I like this sort of drag bar style setup. I like that. But if this was mine, very happy with the forward controls. I'm very happy with the seat. I reckon the bars need to be raised another 2 inches. Problem is, what do you do with this setup? How do you get risers? I'm sure that you can get aftermarket risers on this. See, this could be an issue. I'm not sure about that. That's very interesting. Interesting to see in the next 12 months what happens, because no doubt people will buy these and put taller risers. Because I don't think I'd want the 8 hangers on this bike. I don't think personally, I don't like 8 hangers on a Breakout. I just don't think it looks any good. Because no doubt you could just get a set of 8 hangers, you know, and in which case you would just keep this current setup here. Oh, CVO, very nice. Thank you very much. I've got this bike just cruising in 4th gear. It's still got another 2 gears, so I'll change it to 5th, and it's sitting below 2,000 revs, and yeah, look, it'll do it, but I think this bike's comfortable around that sort of 2200 cruising RPM range. I think that's its comfort zone. So in which case, if I'm doing 80 k's an hour, it's just got to plod along in 4th gear. Of course, with this style of bike, you always get a lot of wind buffeting. But you know that when you buy one of these bikes. So it's pointless me saying I'm getting a lot of wind. That's just the nature of the beast. Really impressed with the clutch on this Softail. Beautiful sunny morning in Melbourne town. Yeah, it's really got a good lean angle. It's nothing like the 17 model. 17 model, you were really hesitant to turn corners. Well, not hesitant, you were really hesitant to sort of lean it into a corner because it was just like, oh, you were feeling for the peg to scrape along the road, like, oh, it must be coming, oh, yep, there it is. This bike's not like that. This bike here, to scrape the pegs I would imagine you've really got to lean this thing over. Great improvement. So clutch, vast improvement. Lean angle, vast improvement. Vibration, vast improvement. Let's check out the slow riding. Yeah, very easy. Impressive bike. Anyone in the breakout market, I think you'll be very impressed when you take one of these for a test ride. Very impressed, particularly if you've ridden breakout prior to this. Very nice bike to ride. I enjoyed the 2017 model when I rode it, but this is much better.